I do spend great amount of time on it. Hmm. Great. So for example, we will choose Paytm. For example, when it comes to Paytm, what are we trying to find? Tell me first thing. If I'm gonna make a list here, MKDIR, Paytm, how will we do recon? For today and tomorrow, we're just gonna do recon. Can you tell me what's the first thing we should know about a target? All its domains, correct? Now you can do a simple thing. Go to Grok, go to Grok. Just say, give me similar. Just ask Grok for all the domains. The first thing first you can do. Very basic, not very complicated. These are the main or few ones we got. Are they enough? Is it enough or not? We are not sure. Correct? Let's go to Paytm. Great. Let's do hyphen paytm.com and let's just call site colon Paytm. We need site something which should have Paytm. Inside we need Paytm. Now we get third party domains. Correct? Do a little bit of Google Doc. This is gonna help you a lot. Dot star Paytm dot star Paytm.pt, Paytm.ai, Paytm.cm, Paytm.kr, Finshot, PH, DK, what? Sell, 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 sell. Okay, they are all for sale. By the way, it gave us Finshot, right? Hmm, great. We don't have something much like that. I'll do a simple thing. I'll also add star here. It's not working. Let's do this. Paytm HQ, something like that. Well, what is it? Remove paytm.com. Let's see what is it. Paytmservices.com. Good. Paytm stocks, Paytm bikes, Paytm pint, whatever is it. Paytm stocks. Let's add a star hyphen in front. Okay, let's do dot in. Paytm mail, Paytm booking, Paytm coin. Nothing. Nothing. Paytm services. Is it belonging to Paytm or not? Powered by GoDaddy. No, it's not. I don't think so. I really don't think so. This belongs to Paytm, but still we'll take a look at the certificate. Paytm services. Mm-hmm. None of them is loading in any possible way. Paytm Mall. Is it sold or what? Great. So we only have the few domains for Paytm. We'll just say paytm.com hyphen www. We can get few more domains like this, so it's better for us to explore like this. Let's open any 2-3 domains from Paytm. This is the watermark they have. And do hyphen paytm.com, paytmpayments.com. Hmm. Let's make it 6. Mm, nope. Do we have this domain paytmpayments.com? By the way, can anyone tell me what other way we can find more URLs? Anyway, any creative way if you have. I have few, I'll tell you, but still, anyone want to guess? Anyone? No. What about the replication using a lot of multiple type of domains? What will you do? How will you find all the URLs from the replication? Well, I left accidentally. But what if I say you can find domains from their application itself? That would be more helpful. See, we can get more domains out of that application, but how? How will we do that? See, I don't even have the time to, download the application. So I'll simply go to Babygill, go to YOP mail, simply search Paytm. If you don't have account, make account using the YOP mail. Paytm here, 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 here. We have 5, 6 app for it. Simply go to string, and in string you will find a section of URLs. Either in string or in manifest scanner, somewhere you will find that. Okay, here's the URL. We have 2000 URLs. See, paytm.me, paytmbank.com is already there. Scroll them as fast. Okay, we have Firebase URL. That is something we will use. Now this is something I will call usually recon. Got it? Some Akamai things. That's fine. Paytm.my. Okay. By this we can also find more domains. I hope you are getting my point, everyone. You are understanding things or not? Are you guys understanding or not? This is something which is gonna help us a lot. That's why we are gonna do this. Now for a demo purpose, I have only used few, but you have to take a look at all the 401 pages. What is this? Ah, okay, okay. You know what? Great. Can you redirect me where I was? Well, let's go on. Anyway, you understand my point. Wait, we have a section I forgot. What about this guy? What is host name? That's more easy. 130 only. Let me go a little bit deeper into this. Another Firebase. You need this type of domains to understand the target deeply. In many cases, people find lot of information, lot of domains that we are not even able to find. This is how they do it. See, we have a good amount of new things, correct? Yes or no? Wait, I missed one. Hmm. Anything that says Paytm is our own, required thing. Even if it's not a domain, there is no loss, but we at least need to collect it. Oh, I came to the last somehow. Okay. Any questions you guys can ask, by the way? Hmm. Hmm. Your voice is not very clear.
वेबसाइट है जिस अभी ठीक है
It's cutting a lot. You better type,
हेलो
brother. Try to type, it's not clear. Now see, that's what we have done in the one applications. Go to other, do the same. In the strings, manifest scanner, assets, 340. You will find more. Okay, we found a new Firebase. Firebase is really good if you know how to play. You guys can do this on your own targets, yes or no? If I tell you to do it by yourself, you guys can do it, right? Yes or no? Do it for all applications, create multiple YOP mail accounts, you can do that. Got this thing right till now? Close it. Subfinder. Yeah, we are trying to go deep into recon process. You guys have to do it on your own target, okay? I'm just showing it for a specific target. Rest you have to understand your own target and do this thing. Correct? Yes or no? Okay, it is being moved. Great. Now just a minute. हॉटस्पॉट करना अटक रहा है मेरा. Hmm? Just a minute, I'll switch the network, okay boys? क्यों? 4G कर रहा हूँ. 4G चलेगा ना? Okay, I'm clear. I'm audibly clearly or not? I'm audible clearly or not?
Yes.
Great. Well and good. Now it will just find subdomains. Now till it's finding subdomain, what did I told you to? Try to understand what kind of Google docking we can, correct? So let's start with Google docking. Hmm? Let's start with Google docking. Now this is my domains that I have right now, which are these. Very simple doc, it is gonna just take a look at the things which says confidential, internal use or critical. Right? Everyone has checked this paytm.com. Everyone knows about it. And that is not our business to play with. Let's start with paytm.in. No documents. That's fine. Mypaytm.com. By the way, every space matters, huh? Paytm Mall, Paytm Bank. We need to find contracts and those type of things. Now see, it says confidential. Open it. Confidential, confidential, confidential. All of them says confidential, but we have to open this one where it is very clear. It should not be public and all. Hmm. PBCL confidential, whatever is it, but I don't think there is much of a detail there. No details there, right? Now this is confidential. Clearly and well mentioned confidential. Customer complaint analysis. Another one, 24, 25. This is 2023. 4 years of complaint issues. These ain't confidential. And neither this is worth playing or taking a look at confidentiality. Now see, if a company's complaints can be leaked, that would be a great thing. But we have to understand what kind of informations we can create. This is internal. They also so it's confidential. We can report this as a business impact. If you still don't understand, na, go here. Where is it? Download it. Download it. One, two. Come on. Take a look at this file. Share the doc. Yeah. Share. Check your chat. It will do this thing and will give us output confidentially. Marks confidential. Second file. Should we report or not? I got them unauthenticated via Google Document. Simply ask it if you're still confused, or else you don't have to. They are not meant for public distribution. I meant to report from bug bounty program. They accept accesses and those type of things, not public exposure of internal documents. Still, you can report it. You don't listen to this AIs a lot. अब एक रोबोट थोड़ी बताएगा क्या करना है. Anyway, the same logic applies to all the other domains. Now you guys can do that. All the other domains, how to do it. You guys can or not? Yes or no? Everyone?
Yes.
You guys can try. I tried on this target. Try another ones. Report them whatever you find. Okay. I'm not doing it anymore. If you find, you can report it. Now, apart from that, I will open one more document only for one thing. No, paytm.com extension colon PDF. You know what we're trying to take a look at? Can anyone guess what we're trying to take a look for? What is PPBL? Paytm Payment Bank Limited. Well, that's good. It's a signed document. We have to find a document which is having a footer of Paytm. That's all. Okay, let's take a look at some sort of, you know, things with a little bit of footer. Paytm. Hmm. This is another name of Paytm, by the way. 127. Sorry, 197. Hmm. What if I do this? Find all the PDFs with this particular name. You will find on other domains, right? That's good. That is good, no doubt. But still not what we really want. Still, this is not what we really want. Then what will we do? We will go to like this Amazon AWS.com Paytm. Let's look for confidential. Mm. And now take a look at extensions colon PDF. We have few that says okay, we have document which says confidential. They might belong to Paytm, but we are not sure if they do belong to Paytm or not. You have to explore them one by one. Now I will go to something which is saying confidential in capital letters. Confidential. Something which really says confidential because we are having or we need to check as of now. Or you can do this. Paytm and confidential, both of them should be in a single thing. You can use this type of. I'll open few from all the files one by one. I'm opening randomly. If you have time, check all of them. Get some bounty, it's easy. Mhm. Okay, we have few files. Let's just see. Confidential, not confidential, not confidential, not confidential, not Okay, this says confidential but infotech. Why it is saying infotech if it's about Paytm? Okay, Paytm is mentioned here, but not exactly belonging to Paytm. Why are we having this type of issues? Anyone guess? Because we exactly don't have the exact footer for Paytm. Fine. Let's try to find a proper footer for it. We have a 500 page something here. Hmm. Great. We will do a thing. 2025. You know 2025 at the rate Paytm. It was like that in the first thing. So you can try to find more like this. It is not gonna be very easy. It's gonna be really time consuming. But if you get rewarded for it, one reward is enough. You can get that much rewarded if you get right. So you can try Google Dorking multiple variations, right? Now I think we had few of this, right? Hmm. We do not have anything for this exact URL. If not, go here. How many URLs we have? 41 URLs only. We can't find anything that is an interesting one. And it says we are not having any sort of access. It's also fine. Not a big deal. Cool. So on the first end, you know how to do this thing, like finding this leaked information, this and that. Yes or no? Yes or no? You got this thing as of now? You understood how we do the Google Dorking because you have to make variations. I did for only PDF. You can also do it for multiple things. And as a multiple, I really mean a lot of them. It's not limited to only one or two. You have to do it for a lot of things. Yes or no? Clear till now? Any questions? I'm up for them. And also, those who are still getting confused, take a look at the older videos of the particular, Telegram group you are into. That is something you would love to explore. Now, apart from that, so you have to do these things to practice, by the way. So you can't rely on me for it to, okay, paytm.com. Let's see, 22K results. Look at the zip files directly here. By the way, you can also do this thing. If they have any GitHub and all, you're already halfway there. If they have any GitHub, okay, that's also a situation that you have to understand. They have a GitHub. If they have a GitHub, you're already halfway there. 75 files. Now understand, we need something which is not like this. Like we don't want a Gradle or a Apache URL here. We need something which is gonna be storing like their own URL like ptm.com and something like that, or maybe something like S3 bucket or things like that. We're not exploring their own, the third party services they are using. We don't want that thing. Look for files. That's what we are properly doing as of now. Hmm. If nothing, yeah, that's also fine. But we don't need this type of URLs, which are just gonna distract us. 126 file for .tar. What is this? MCP server. Python hosted packages, annotation types. There's a key. Okay, this type of lot of files are there. Still, are the files that we really want? Any of them is belonging to Paytm, something like that? Not really. Go back. If you are still confused, now every time you are confused, open that file. If you're not sure how the file will look like, I'll show you. Sometimes you will find backup.tar and all these things, and that's really easy. I will also teach you how to do this, dot SQL and those type of files and how to take over DBs. I'll tell that in a later on, but not now because we have to do that. Okay, wait. You will get this type of downloads and files. Fucking 14 GB, cancel it. But I think you're having idea what you're trying to find from the waybacks or from this particular thing, not wayback. What is it? GitHub. You have to practice this thing a little bit on multiple targets to exactly get the idea of it. Now I did for only tar. How many extensions you have? .zip, right? .bkp, .bak. Have a look at all of them. You will find tons of data. That's the main thing. Always have a look if it is public or not. That really matters. So have a look at this type of things. I also showed you POC of it, right? Yesterday after class. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yesterday after class I showed you two things like this. After we found the backend and reported it, got the bounty. I showed you, right? No one was attending or what? Okay. Now we have subdomains. A good amount of subdomains. Let's try to find how many of them are accessible. Finding accessible is kind of easy. Simply use the HTTPX and you will have the main thing that you really want. Okay, well, got it. Now, let's take a small note. You know the Google Docking for files? Yes or no? We know that. You know the GitHub one for only files. Files, or I'll just say slash links. Correct? Yes or no? Come on, be responsive. Good. Now, if I go to the same thing, if I ask you, do we know about um, Wayback URLs? If you guys don't know about Wayback URLs, we try to find a lot of information from it, but Wayback URL is something I have to do it again. So I'll call it pending. Subfinding, we know about that, but still there is a lot of part pending in it. I'm just making notes.